Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Fiefdom. I'm here in the villager house where we have 4 villagers. This is one of the original villagers. This is the other original villagers. These are the 2 that are going to live here. These are their children, and their children need to move out. And so in this episode, we're going to move them out. Oh, those houses look horrible. I need to add more detail. No, not yet. So, we're here where I laid out 8 plots for 8 houses. They're going to be kind of a shop district here. It's going to be a bit of a market hall. We'll see how it evolves. I like to start small. I like to start simple, and then we add detail over time. Anyways, I have set up a bit of a base where we have a whole bunch of items, crafting area. I've set up a little spot where I'm going to hang out while I work on these places. And we're going to try to move some villagers in. Let's begin with, this is what we currently have as a setup for a house. It's very basic, very simple. We'll add details depending on what the villager that gets assigned here has as deals. So it's very basic. It's very rudimentary. They're all repetitive. They have a little lot so they can go outside. And yeah, just a single bed, nothing else in there. Until we figure out what they are, we can't really detail them anymore. We have little covered latticing. No, not latticing. What's the word for that? The word has escaped me. These 3 are ready to accept some residents. We only have 2. We'll breed some more. But this house is as full as it's going to be. I just have to figure out what we're going to do or how we're going to do it. I think there's like a way you can glitch them. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I have never actually used rails to move villagers. I could very well be doing this completely wrong, endangering them. Does that still work? I think it does. And we'll make it go back up. This shovel's just way too strong. We'll put a powered rail down. We'll figure out exactly where we need it. And what we can actually do is just remove that completely. That should do it. I'm probably overthinking this. Okay. Nope. Get out of here. Kids are moving out. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Get back in there. Get back in there. You. Get back in there.
Can't be that easy. It's that easy.
Okay, how do we get you in? Do we just push you? I guess so. Okay, so I figured that wouldn't work exactly. Well, I'll eventually figure this out. But this time is just... no. This is not working. Yeah, you're gonna push him? Go ahead, push him. Keep pushing him. Thank you. I'll figure you out later. There's only 2 of you. It is getting dark, though. That is an issue. That is very much an issue. Normally, when I have done villagers before, I've done systems where they kind of drop into a location. You. Over here. Do I need a bed? I need a bed. The weird thing is, he's not sensing other beds. There is other beds, but I guess there's no way for him to get there? No. 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 Did not mean to sleep, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not so fine. Why are you leaving? Oh yeah, so let's just make sure that everything is good. He can perfectly walk around here. We can set up some nice goods so it looks like he's a little stockpile. We'll work out those details. Dude. Dude. I think what I need to do is like set up a little hole so that baby villagers can get through. And then they get stuck into a track that I can then shoot out. So like a little shed off to the side. That's what I'm thinking of. Dude, can you put a lead on a villager? I don't think you can. We're about to find out. That is negative. We have a mega shovel. Nope. Well, I'm not proud. I thought it would work. And it technically has. Okay. Let's get some rails and a cart. Get in. Are you not seated? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So I guess for the rest of this episode, we are going to figure out a better system to transfer them, because we can't be doing this every time. All right. We're going to place down some chests, or not chests, some work areas. And we're going to figure out what these guys' careers are going to be. And we're going to stick to whatever it is. Well, we might try a couple different ones, but I'm not going to be worried about like min-maxing. This is early stages of villagers. That is not at all what I want. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why do I have an extra fence? Okay, it's from over here. Oof. I thought I didn't lock them in for a second. But yeah, we're gonna put down a few things, see if there's anything interesting, and then we're just gonna stick with it. We're not gonna try to get the most optimal enchants or the best items. It's just gonna be the roll of the dice a couple of times. So, what workstations do I have? Let's clear this out a little bit. I have cartography. That could be useful. I need to find out where things are. We have a stone cutter. We already have a stone cutter, but having another one should be good. Blast furnace is interesting. Fletching table. Smoker. We've got 3 smokers, in fact. We'll just keep 2 of them for now. We can make compost bin or 2. Although I can't imagine them being composters or farmers. They're not going to use the composters most likely. Barrels for fishers, I believe. And I think I have a lectern. Okay, you're free to have another child. We have a lectern. We have a bunch of carrots. I probably should figure out the method before I get them to spawn more children, but let's get it started. They might need... No! What? What? Did I seriously leave that open? I can't... I know I left that one open. Could you 2 go back to bed? It's been a long day. No, not out here. Not out here. No. Could you, back in the house? You aren't gonna take care of him? Go take care of him. No, don't you go down there. I need my bell. I absolutely need my bell. I don't know if I brought it. Probably didn't. They're going to wander for a little bit because I need to grab a few things. Wait, what? 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 Are you not this one? Okay, okay. Well, we do have two over there. Technically, they're siblings. Don't know how I feel about if I lose the other ones. I've moved the portal. This is just a little bit closer to the village. And I've been working on my tunnels in the nether. So you'll see here, there's this big open space. And in one of my episodes, was it my last one? One before that? Anyways, we went to the nether. Portal was originally here. I did some shenanigans where I made multiple portals and I was trying to collect obsidian that way. I didn't actually film that, but hello. Anyways, I decided that I was going to try to find a connection, and when I did it, I realized I cleared out all this space. And then it was just easier for me to undo all the portals that I had done before and put new ones in a much more safe location. It is dark. Uh-oh. I was not expecting it to be dark. Hopefully they did not get injured. But I do need the bell. You know, I wanted to do more this episode. I didn't want to wrangle villagers. But sometimes you just can't control how an episode goes. I swear I have a bell. It shouldn't be in any of the... Oh. Forgot I put it there. It was on display. Haven't done much with the castle. I have been busy prepping for the BloomCraft SMP server and just generally being a little bit busy at work. Chances are those villagers have wandered off. Okay, well, I don't know where your kid is. I suppose I should go look for them. Where did your child go? He's only 20 minutes old, not even. More like 5. Where did your child go? Where did your child go? Where did your child go? Not down there. Oh, hi. You shouldn't spawn. I don't have doors. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. That might break the idea that I was having because I was not putting any doors on these huts. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hello. Can you come with me? Child. Don't worry about the fact that I pulled out a sword. I pulled out a sword because it's my default. Whenever I start moving, I tend to pull out my sword. It was not because I was going to punish them. I would have No! No! I need more blocks. Perfect. That is significantly better. 100,000 times better. I'd rather have you in that hut. Okay. That worked out for the best. We just have to wait for him to grow up. We're gonna put down some work areas. What do we want? What do we want? Cartographer. Go get your job. Get your education. Hello. Fancy. All right, you do not like me at all. Get a job. Wow. 34 sticks. 1 emerald. 3 emerald. And 10 gravel, 1 flint. That is horrible. Rabbit stew. Given the proximity to our rabbit sanctuary, the nifty rascal's house with the rabbit sanctuary, no, you don't do that. So here's the thing. We can automate him. Since he doesn't like us, we can at least automate him as a farmer. It doesn't really make sense in the market that he's a farmer. It's a possibility. What about a fisher? Really? Coal? I don't really have lots. I have lots of charcoal. 6 cooked cod. Oh, if I give him raw cod and 3 emeralds, he'll give me cooked. I'm thinking we might have to do something to make him like us. Not horrible. We'll keep you as that. You. Cartographer. I really would like some maps. I am a map guy. Empty map. 7 emeralds. Wow. Paper. We can do quite a bit of paper. Okay. You're staying that. We're gonna put the other resources in here. I'll try expanding it out a little bit. We'll keep the bell here. We might need it. We'll keep the beds here. We'll probably need it. Emeralds, yes. What else did we have? Doors shut. Door shut. Door shut. Okay. I did not accomplish as much as I wanted to in this episode. That is for sure. We got a bit of it going. But yeah, I was hoping set up a better system at the house for new villagers, and if we have to lay out track to various places, we could maybe work on some of these houses. Did not end up doing that. A little frustrating. We did get a little villager over there. We wrangled him. And I was hoping. What else did we miss out on doing? Oh, you know what? We need to put down a whole bunch more plots. And I do very much want a lot more villagers. So let's finish this up by laying a few more plots. Let me just quickly check how many we need. All right, so we need 7 more plots for 7 new subscribers. What I'm thinking, we'll make them all villagers. I want this place to be a little bit more dense. And in the meantime, I will build these houses. They're very simple. I'll see if I can figure out a very rudimentary baby village catcher. Not baby village, baby villager. We are encroaching upon these lands, but that's, that's fine. Maybe right here, we'll try to cut it off here. That's 3. Let's quickly sleep. That's 3. Hello, spider. You're still a baby. Yeah, just keep jumping on that bed. We need to do something with this, and then we also need to figure out why we got. Oh, hello. Why we got an iron golem? Because I don't want an iron golem. Spawn when I don't have doors. These poor pigs that are stuck here. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Do 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 do. Thank you. 4 iron, not bad. Okay. Was I using anything? Looting. Okay. So we put down 3. We need more. Maybe 1 over here. That's 4. Ouch. Five. And I kind of want to leave this opening here. We need to be able to get there. We could put one behind. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just need a 7th one. Yeah. And I'll find some interesting ways to fill it out so it's not just random huts. Don't you worry. It will get linked together. I'm all about the stories. Oh wait, so no, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have 7. So this episode was about subscriber number 11, which is the villager's house. But it's also about subscriber 38 and 36 and 35 and 34 and 33 and 32 and 31 and 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, and 24. They're all in the village here. And I'll be working on that in the meantime. But I do think I need to end the episode here because it's getting late. I want to edit this episode and at work. And I got a meeting at work, and I'm missing out on the meeting for BloomCraft server. That's all right. I'll get the notes. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. We didn't really accomplish much other than pushing some villagers around, but yeah, hopefully you can kind of see what I have planned for this area. We'll fill out the details as we figure out all the different careers of the villagers. We'll get a little playpen, we'll call it, set up at the main villager breeding house. And then at some point, we'll probably get a more efficient villager breeder, maybe in the mountain. Yeah. And then that's where I want the iron golem to be the farm for it, at least. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Until next time, see ya.